Hi everyone, this is Marilyn DiCarlo, and welcome to another episode of Flowing into Being. This podcast is called Finding Your Inner Rhythm. When I dance, it's pretty easy for me to connect with the rhythm of the music, with the movement of my body, and I feel this sense of joy, this energetic joy flowing through me. Perhaps you've experienced that as well. You put on your favorite song or a song that you know is going to get you going, and pretty soon you've lost track of time and you're just happy, feeling the movement within you. Connected, flowing, and life feels good. Well, that experience of connection, that liberating feeling, emotionally and physically, is something that I wondered how I might be able to transfer into other experiences in my life. So I started with the premise of connecting to my inner rhythm and really establishing that connection clearly, allowing that energy to build and really getting in touch with how I was feeling before stepping into the activities of my day. It helped me to establish an intention and a perspective that was more focused on joy. So when we look at our daily life and we think about waking up in the morning and getting out of bed, how do you do that? Do you sit up in bed and say, wow, I'm awake. This is a great day. I'm grateful for this day. I appreciate all the good things that are about to come to me. Or do you wake up thinking about all of those things that you kind of left at the door the night before when you got into bed? Maybe some things that were stressing you out and perhaps some concerns or a big long list of things you knew you had to get to. Well, when we carry forward that energy, our rhythm in the morning really kind of picks up with the rhythm that we had the day before, the night before. So what I've learned to do is to establish a new rhythm in the morning, to really get in touch with that place of peace, that place of calm, that place of intentional joy for the day. And yes, there can be challenges that I might have to meet that day. But for that moment, when I wake up and I find that place of peace, I'm setting the rhythm on the inside for the day with my focus on calm, appreciation, feeling good, breathing, and looking forward eagerly to good things happening that day. And then as I proceed through my day, I touch back into that energy, that inner rhythm. I find that place of balance, that place where perhaps I'm humming a song or I'm feeling like I'm just stepping a little bit livelier because I started the day off with this sense of openness and appreciation. Because we are so connected to the energy of life, in fact, we are energy, and quantum physics is really demonstrating that in so many ways, from our brains to our hearts, to our speech and our thoughts even, that if we can manage that energy in a way of focusing on the inner rhythm of calm and peace and joy and feel that, and then set our intention to take action with whatever it might be that we have to complete that day or we want to complete that day, we actually infuse our perspective with this higher vibration, this vibration that allows more well-being to be at the forefront of what we're doing, rather than dread or fear or potential I shoulda, coulda, woulda kind of talk. This rhythm, once we establish it on a regular basis, day by day, allows us to really enjoy life more fully, because we're able to feel things and see things that maybe we were missing when we had our heads down, noses to the grindstone, sort of, just do without really connecting to that inner sort of joyful place of feeling that kind of touch and go in our day. I feel good, now I want to have a good meal. I feel hopeful, now I want to go and meet a friend for some coffee. I feel excited, so now I'm ready to tackle that project, at least the first phase of it, and then I'll reassess. I'll touch back into that rhythm. On some days, for sure, our rhythm may be a little bit more subdued. We may be a little more tired, or may need more reflection. And being aware of that, just connecting in with that, where is my rhythm today? I remember when we used to look at biorhythms, actually, that was coming to mind as I mentioned that. When we become familiar with our rhythm, when we can recognize and have compassion for those times that we might not feel too upbeat or ready to rock and roll with whatever it is that we're doing, we can give ourselves some space. And in doing that, there is satisfaction as well. There is a sense of contentment, a sense of joy, because we are controlling our lives. We're controlling and managing our emotions and our thinking. And we're respecting ourselves, caring for ourselves, finding that place of self-respect and love. So I encourage you to really find this inner rhythm early in the day, really noticing with a deep breath, with a sense of appreciation for this day, and then to recognize when maybe you've stepped out of that rhythm and have taken on an energy of, maybe you opened your email and there was something frantic that needed your attention, and all of a sudden you have lost that connection with your inner rhythm, with that sense of joy, of your pace, of your perspective, of your balance. Well, when you notice that, just come right back. Take a deep breath, come right back to your inner rhythm. Recognize that, okay, you stepped outside of it, no big deal, you can bring yourself back. And pretty soon, what starts to show up for you are those things that actually match your inner rhythm. Because if we go back to the energy conversation, we actually know that the energy that we are emitting is also the energy that we are attracting. So when we can find that sense of rhythm, we're also finding the energy that we're putting out in our day, through whether it's driving or in our meetings at work or in our conversations with family and friends. So this awareness of the inner rhythm can really be a tool for manifesting more balance, more peace, more control, and a sense of joy in our lives on a more regular basis. That's all for today. I look forward to connecting with you next time. And enjoy that inner rhythm. It's all unique for each of us. Each one of us is unique. Find yours and you'll find your joy. Take care.